We were supposed to be hanging out, kind of doing a little behind-the-scenes look, finding out all the ins and outs of the fire truck, but instead we're here, live, in action. What happened behind us?
Basically, approximately 4:30 this morning, we got a call to a structure fire at this address. When we arrived on scene, we had what appears to be a vacant house fully involved. 10 to 15 minutes, we had it under control. We're in the process now of basically doing salvage and overhaul, going through, looking for any hot spots, making sure everything's out, and then we'll try to determine the cause of the fire.
Now, when I was looking here, it looked almost more like a police scene. You know, people were looking around with flashlights and looking for what looked to be, footprints, little things that might have fallen down. Is it kind of like a police investigation when you try and find out the cause of these fires?
It is. Actually, what they were looking for was the water meter. We've got the water inside the house is still flowing. The power was still on. So we've already taken care of the power and gotten it cut off. We're trying to get the water cut off now. We tried to eliminate as much damage as possible. And that's what they were doing. But yes, it is basically, if it's determined an unintentional fire, an accidental fire, then it's investigated that way and it's pretty much over and done with. If we can't determine a cause, or if it appears to us to be suspicious in any nature, then we do begin an investigation, and it is a lot like a police investigation at that point.
Very interesting. And I noticed we got the water, gas, and light truck here behind us. You said all the power was cut off, but this was a vacant house even though it had electricity?
Right. It was a vacant house. From what I understand, it's under the authority of a real estate company right now, or a rental company. So they did still have power on it. We pulled the meter, which secured the power to it. When we do that, we call for water, gas, and light. They come out and secure the meter from us and take it back. That way, it's accounted for and it's not lost or damaged or anything.
When you say secure the meter, does that mean you physically take something off of the home?
Right. We actually open the meter box on the outside and physically pull the glass meter out of the base, which of course kills the power to the structure at that point.
Sure. So when you're looking through here, say you do need to go into the full investigation, what are you looking for? Outlets, a heating pad? I mean, any type of fire, not just this one.
Right. When we go in to investigate, we always try to eliminate any obvious sources. A lot of times fires start from electrical shorts, bad extension cords, that kind of thing. Once we can eliminate that, then we start looking at possibly discarded cigarettes, smoking materials. Was anybody here at the time? A lot of our fires are food left on the stove. People will put something on and walk into another room and forget about it. Those things are usually pretty easily discovered. Once we determine where the fire actually started, then we work from there out. If all that stuff is eliminated and we can't determine that it was an accidental fire, then we start looking at it from an investigation type. Who was the last person in here? Has anybody seen anybody in here at any time? Do we have any pour patterns? Does it look like anybody intentionally said anything? So it becomes more of a criminal type investigation at that point.
Well, good luck with your investigation, and thank you so much for keeping all of us here in Southwest Georgia safe. We'll be back with more Good Day right after this.